I'm literally on their YouTube page right now.
Talk about this. And of course, I'm never ever going to give up Sister Melina Abdullah, who's my dear running mate. The idea that somehow I would leave her and get on Jill Stein ticket and be her VP. Oh my God, get off the crack like my dear sister Jan.
Let's look at the clip. Let's look at it right here, y'all. Again, like I know this is might not be flipped for y'all. So I'm gonna read it, but I just wanted to like show y'all what this says. So it says, Ed, oh, I was so close to making that a clip, but it puts me in a tough spot. The truth is, if he was on a party, any party, he'd get my vote. That's what he said. That's what he said. Cool. So in any event, whatever, like I said, like I'm working through, I gave him the breakdown of how all the clips will come out. And Saturday, it was Concealing the Funk. So with that being said, he came back to me on that Thursday and he said, low key, how bad do you want to make a clip about the crack joke he made? Okay, the gray is in, just for context, y'all. That's what he said. I said extremely. It'll be his full response to Jill's question. I won't just share the punchline because I wasn't just trying to make it funny. It was a very full clip. He basically said what he had to say about Jill, and it was like, yo, and about the Green Party and like that, whatever. He's like, yo, why would I do that when I have my amazing VP already? I'm not leaving my VP to join with your party as a vice president. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cool. So with that being said, Saturday now, again, I'm communicating with him this whole time. Saturday, I told him that Jill Stein clip will be going up only on YouTube because it's so long. I wanted to give the full 5 minutes and 48 seconds or whatever. So I sent the clip for him to see it. And he says, yeah, don't get mad at me, but I wouldn't post it at all. I got some feedback that it pissed people off, and I don't want to appear that we are stoking the flame to create drama. He said what he said, but I want to protect him from feeling like we are doubling down. He then called me afterwards and was like, yo, Wise, like, I don't want to share that clip on the page. I feel like, again, like basically just reiterating what he said. I said, no problem. So I literally just did not. I chose a different clip or whatever, because again, like I've made more than 7 clips, like I always do. So I ended up deleting that clip or whatever and not posting it. And then I went on my own personal page, and I grabbed the clip from YouTube, from the publicly derived episode, and clipped that onto my own personal YouTube and posted that. Then I also grabbed the same clip, that audio of that file, the original one that I downloaded it, and I posted that to my personal page. Now, again, I pulled this from a publicly derived episode, okay? A episode, if you all go right now, and I'm actually going to sit down while we're here, because I got all the damn time in the world, I'm going to sit down and go through it on the YouTube right now. I'm going to play it for y'all. Because for whatever reason, this man has been harassing me for something that is literally online for anyone to go and find on their own. So I'm on the YouTube page.
I find myself in a situation, pursuit of integrity, honesty.
I want to say it was like 11.
Mandela had the same challenge with. So that's why I would leave.
All right, so y'all. So I'm literally on their YouTube page right now.
Talk about this, and of course, I'm never ever going to give up Sister Melina Abdullah, who's my dear running mate. The idea that somehow I would leave her and get on Jill Stein ticket and be her VP. Oh my God, get off the crack like my dear sister Jan. The Green Party.
Y'all peeped him laughing again? Because he laughed that time too. He was laughing that time too. Anyway, so I posted clips on my personal page, posting the clips on my YouTube page. Ed messages me like almost immediately, like, oh, I'm still getting messages from people saying that the clip is online somewhere. I don't know what they're talking about. Did you post it? I was like, yeah, I posted it on my personal page. He didn't say a single word. So maybe like an hour, 2 hours later, whatever, Ed decides to call me. I'm like riding around my mom or whatever. Ed calls me and was like, yo, I spoke to the investor. The investor has his own team that he can trust to do the podcast. So he wants to go with them or whatever. So I'm not going to necessarily need you after this month of October. Very sudden, very just like out of nowhere. But again, y'all, I got my own businesses, plural. I work on 2 podcast networks. I'm not necessarily pressed for a job and was not before and was not after. So when he said that, he just like, okay, I just need you to help them transition and get everything together, whatever. Cool, no problem. So I started to, now I'm a little annoyed. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely a little annoyed, but I'm not going to let any individual person try to censor me or censor Black people in my presence. Never gonna happen. Never, ever, ever gonna happen.